Now let's take a look at the question on the board. It says a car accelerates uniformly from rest at 4 meters per second square. How far will it travel in the 5th complete second? What I will do first is to bring out the parameters I have in the question. The car accelerates uniformly from rest. That means the initial velocity is what? 0. At 4 meters per second square, that speaks of what? Acceleration. How far? That speaks of what distance will it travel in the 5th second? The 5th what second? Now, mind you, 5th second is not the same thing as 5 what seconds. The distance covered in the 5th second is distance covered between from 4 to 5 what seconds. Okay, that's the distance covered in the 5th what second. Now, to get the distance covered in the 5th second, that will be the total distance covered in 5 seconds minus that covered in 4 what seconds. So, I'll get distance S equals ut plus half at what squared. Ut plus what? Half at what squared. Now, u is what? 0. So let's get the distance covered in 5 seconds first. U is 0 plus half. A is 4. T is 5. 5 times what? 5. 2 years 1, 2 years 2. So if we multiply, that will give us what? 50. It covers 50 meters in 5 seconds. So the next part is to calculate the distance covered in 4 seconds. Now the first 4 seconds. The first 4 seconds. What we have got now is the total distance to cover in 5 seconds. So now distance covered in 4 seconds. That's the first 4 seconds now. That will be ut, u is 0 plus half. A is 4. Then time now will be 4 times 4. So 2 years 1, 2 years 2. And when you multiply, that will give us 32 meters. Therefore, distance covered in the 5th what second. Distance covered in the 5th what second. That will be distance covered in 5 seconds minus distance covered in the 4 what second. That will be 50 minus 32. That will give us 18 meters. That is the answer to that question. That's the distance covered in the 5th second. It's as simple as that.